Hello, Cancers. This is your tarot reading for the dates of March 16th through the 31st. Hey, as always, you are complicated folks. There's so much energy going on. There's so much activity going on. Let me spell it out for you. You're coming away from a time of isolation or repose or, thinking about what you've done so far in order to make some necessary changes. Um, and or you're holding on tightly to your money space. With the Four of Coins card, it either could be spending too much or spending too little, being miserly. It could be closing down your chakras, not being open with people, or not being in a space where you can receive good because you're too closed off because of past hurts. And that's the reason for the reading. With the Six of Wands reversed, which is the Victory card, that would be you're not receiving recognition. So maybe there's some castigation associated with you right now, or a little bit of gossip, but you're crossed by the Ace of Coins. So it looks like either, excuse me, that hints at a future good job, opportunity. Could be a promotion, could be a windfall, could be all these things, could be one of these things. It's the out of, God blesses you with abundance picture. So you could be getting rewarded financially for something that you did in the past, work done in the past, and that's crossing you. So it's feeling very karmic. Your Knight of Wands, let me go ahead with why I'm saying that. With the Knight of Wands card here, this is somebody that could be coming away from a negative situation. Karen, can you tell somebody something? Okay, what is it you want me to tell? Okay, Cancers, it's a general reading, so generally for Cancers, it looks like you're in isolation too much. If you could please let people in, something about it affecting your health adversely, being in so much isolation. So again, Knight of Wands here could be moving away from a negative situation. It could be a love for sports or activities, or it could be with the Knight of Wands showing up like this is passion. And with the Four of Wands shortly, an Empress, and the Four of Wands, then it could be for couples, it could be a good love life, a passionate relationship that you maintain, because the Four of Wands indicates either you want to move in with somebody, set down roots, buy a house, actually propose marriage, or improve your current situation, which maybe by white item sales, items like pillows or comforters or new lamps, or put in the fireplace insert, or so that's interesting cards. So what are the Empress card here in your near future is talking about female sexuality, but it's for creative types. It indicates that you will blossom with your creative projects, and that any creative types right now, it's a really excellent time for you. And that means financially too, that you're going to receive the money that you need for your creative projects. So hang in there, and let's see if I went through everything. Why it said it was karmic, because in the past, relevant to the situation, you've pulled the life experience or the Tower card. This is like cataclysmic change, or oppression, but it's not such a bad card to see, because again, it's called here life experience. So it could be like a divorce, or children moving out of the the nest, or it could be, divorce, or you deciding that it's time to move on from people that weren't validating who you wanted to be known as. And with the Empress card again, this is female sexuality, but it all hints at fertility, hints at the good things of life, like material comfort. And also it could be travel. There is another card here associated with traveling with the Six of Swords in your hopes and fears position. This is you traveling over water, so it could be major. It could be you entertaining somebody that comes from abroad if you're in the state, but from far away. And it can be you traveling because of work, or just like the Dolphin card here, you could be moving away from a situation that didn't validate you, and again, like the life experience card. And so that's in your hopes and fears position, is that maybe that you'll have to move or you'll be forced to move. The King of Coins card here, this cautions us, and it's reversed, and it cautions us not to worry incessantly about money. If you're being a balance in all things, it looks like you're learning. If you pick the life experience card, you're learning that it's necessary to have a balance in all things. Let's have the Supreme Being chime in now, additionally, and give us a little bit more additional advice in regards to grounding the 2 weeks from the 16th through the 31st. Yeah, again, he's repeating, please let people in. He goes, if one of the reasons you took a human body is to be we're social beings. And a part of, maybe you don't like some people, but you're just delaying the inevitable, work through some of those necessary life experiences, and then you can move on to the next, maybe move on to a more happier existence because you worked your karma. Supreme Being is telling me another reason why sometimes you isolate cancers is because you don't know that you're loved, and loved not romantic love, but by a higher power. Yes, and I guess that's a good hello for a lot of cancers, because it looks like your work ethic drive is associated with wanting to gain the admiration or love of somebody who wasn't there for you in your formative years. And the Supreme Being saying, knowing that you're loved, maybe you could actually feel it enough to not always pick for the overtime, or you don't have anything to prove. You are uniquely beloved and necessary here. So sometimes you need to allow yourself to have your rich rewards, whether it be a vacation or deciding to put your foot down, or give yourself something that you wanted to have but you didn't think you could have it, or let yourself off the hook. And I see the picture of somebody allowing themselves not to come off the cross just in time for Easter, but it's like you hung yourself up on a hook, like Popeye style. So take yourself down from there and mingle with the mortals. So I hope that this was helpful, Cancers. Until next time, I'm wishing you so much light and love, and I enjoy St. Patty's Day. Bye-bye.